Hey everybody, welcome back to the Gardening Artist. Reba here. I decided to come out and check on my dogwoods. These are cornelian cherry trees and they are in the dogwood family. And so they are one of the first trees that come alive in the spring that have blossoms for the pollinators. And we're, not even quite. We're not even quite. We're like in the first week still of February, you guys. And we already have blossoms trying to come out. See all that yellow? So, maybe we're going to be having an early spring this year. Anyways, I thought I would come out here since I saw that the honeyberries were leafing out already. And we'll go take a look also at the elderberries. Well, everything's looking really good. There is the Ivan's Beauty Mountain Ash. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to do a graft this spring on it, and I probably won't use one of the root ball things, and I'm gonna try to graft it in several different spots, and that way I can leave one branch as like the main leader for the tree. And so, well, it doesn't have any main leaders, but it was damaged when I purchased it from Rain Tree. So and it was in their like discard bucket, so I'm guessing it's because of the way it split there in the center down low close to the ground. If we ever get any big snowstorms, it's gonna break. So I figure maybe I'll try to graft part of the tree off, and I'm gonna try to graft this branch for myself, and then have myself a small little Ivan's Beauty Mountain Ash. So that's what I'm gonna go for, and yeah. And then I'm checking out this apricot here. It didn't fare so well last year. A bunch of branches actually died. So I'm curious to see how it's going to do this year. It looks like this whole main leader part completely is dead now. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. It does not look very alive at all, you guys, compared to the wood over here. Yeah. So I don't know what happened, why that happened, but I guess it just happens sometimes. So I'm just going to leave it in this container and see how things look this spring. This one here, I think is that, I think it's, let's look. It's probably not as, okay, this is the sour cherry. This one also had a lot of die off last year too. So, we'll see how it does. A lot of the figs, they're looking pretty good. And then this one here, this is another stone fruit. This says, semi-dwarf peach plum, but we know that that is incorrect based on the fruit that I got the one year. And I'll have to go back and look at my videos. I think I determined what variety it was from Dave Wilson's nursery, but I don't remember. But I really like the flavor of these plums, so this one I want to keep. So hopefully we get some good flavors off of it this spring. I'm hoping it'll actually set fruit. Didn't set fruit last year, and I think it was almost 2 years ago that I actually got fruit off of it. So hopefully this spring we'll be seeing some fruit or some blossoms. So I'm crossing my fingers for a really good weather, you guys. So let's see, up over here I've got a bunch of figs in this section. Everything's looking pretty good. I need to like repot this tree here. This is, I believe it's my Cosmic Crisp. Could be my Honey Crisp though. Let's take a look at the tag. So this one is my Honey Crisp, and it's a semi-dwarf. The leader got broke off of it, so I'm gonna go ahead and train this one to be a smaller tree, and I'm gonna go ahead and do likewise with my Cosmic Crisp. And I'm gonna try to get some grafts off of my Cosmic Crisp, and that way I can have some multiples, because I know that one, at least right now, it's under a patent. So if I do grafts, they're only going to be for myself. I'm not going to be selling any of those. And I don't know if I'm actually really allowed. Maybe I'll just go get another one from a nursery. So maybe I just won't even bother with that. It's hard to get grafts to take on other trees anyways, or to even to like do a root ball. It's hard on apples. At least I haven't been able to do it successfully. So why ruin my tree? It already does not have a leader, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at the height that it is. But yeah, this privacy fabric actually like whipped in the wind and broke free from the fence and actually broke the leader on my Honeycrisp. And I did have fruit on it last year. I also lost some fruiting spurs, I think, on both trees, on both the Cosmic Crisp and on the Apple Crisp. So yeah, anyways, so we'll see how it goes. This tree, I went ahead, I was trying to do an espalier type tree here, but I had a lot of die off on the branches, so I'm just gonna let it go, and I'm actually gonna take this off. So let's see if I can get that off before it gets stuck completely on this tree. Okay, I got the light off, but I'm gonna have to put the little metal thing back on it. So it's, it's kind of sad looking, so not a very good espalier. One of these days I will have a really nice espalier that I train myself, but I'm just gonna let it go for now and let it do its own thing. I have some more trees here. This one here is my European cherry plum. I'm hoping that I get some fruit on it in the future. It's in a decent sized pot, but I know it needs a better pot, so we'll see how it goes. I don't think I want to pot it up this year into anything bigger. Maybe I might put more soil underneath and raise it up, and I'll check the roots on a lot of the trees this spring just to see how they're looking and see if they need to be potted up and see if the roots need to be teased a little bit. But yeah, and then here I've got some mulberries, white mulberry, and a Nanking cherry right here. So that's more of a bush variety, so it's smaller, kind of sour too. Kind of hard to see it. I did get my other fabric, my other black fabric, so I'll be filling it in across here, and then it'll be nice for me to just shoot my videos out here, and then I'll get my garden completely organized for this spring. I am going to actually set up this section with maybe one or two small cheap greenhouses that have these wire racks in them. So I'm gonna get some of those, and then I'm gonna start all my starts for our yard sale, plant sale for the spring in those. So I need to get those little tiny greenhouses ordered, and then I can just put away the plastic every year. So I'll only use them in the spring, and then I'll break down everything so that everything stays nice, and I don't want to keep them up throughout the summer. So that way I'll have something to start things on, because the weather really took its toll on all of these connectors. Now you can buy new connectors, so I might actually look into buying some new connectors for these particular stands that I have here, and that way I can actually put these ones in my bigger greenhouse that I have right over here. So yeah, and then I'm going to be taking a look at my seeds, and I will be coming to you guys with a video on what it is I have decided I'm going to be planting for this spring. And I will show you all of the things I'm going to be planting in for this spring for the things that we're going to be having for our yard sale, plant sale, because my thought process is I want to use up as many seeds as I possibly can of the older varieties that I have in my collection, and then free up some space, and then really start focusing on my my garden with the things I really do love. I want to be able to like streamline everything a little bit more. I do have lofty goals for the future. I want to have in like a cottage garden section, like have an area where it looks like a little cottage garden, you guys. And I want to have like medicinal herbs and beautiful flowers, and flowers that are used that are edible, flowers that are medicinal, what have you. So I'm looking forward to the future. I have some mighty dreams, and yeah. So I will bring you along for all of that. And my little dog, you guys are going to be seeing a lot of her. Hello. So yeah, she's over here. I might go ahead and use these mats for putting plants on this year. So I'll fish out the couple that I have out in my garage, and then that'll be nice. I'll have some mats to put some plants on, because I'm really about not doing a lot of, I don't want to do a lot of weed eating. Although, I don't know, the lawnmower might eat those up. So, and I do want to be able to use the weed eater along the edge of whatever it is, and I don't feel so bad about the carpeting. The weed eater really doesn't mess with that much, and it stays pretty low to the ground, so I can get pretty close without messing up the rugs. So maybe I just need to wait for that fabric barrier to come in, and I will definitely be putting that in the bottom of my greenhouses. And so we'll see what I end up doing, you guys. Well, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, click that bell button, and as always, love what you grow what you love, and God bless. Let's go inside, honey. You look a little cold. You want to go inside? Bye, guys.